Are you ready for a new twist on ink smushing? Well, you don't need anything more than what you probably already have at home. Get ready to explore with this technique that is so simple, it'll blow your mind. Every technique video is narrated live while I'm doing the technique, so you're getting a real-time view of how the whole process works. Pull out the supplies I'm using and create right along with me, pausing as you need. Before we get started, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it. I love that so many watercolor techniques really take nothing more than what you already have. You have watercolors, you've got paper, you've got water, you've got brushes, and then you've got something from your household or something that you might have in your craft room. In this case, we've got some cling film or plastic wrap, whatever you call it in your area. And this is what's going to create a beautiful result on some watercolor paper. So the first thing I want to do is smush this up to get all those awesome nooks and crannies, right? And that's why you have to use a cling film over any other kind of plastic, because it's going to stick on itself, right? So you can pull it apart, you can mush it back together. Once you get the watercolor on here, there's so many things you can do. So I've got my piece of watercolor card and I've got my cling film ready to go. And I've got some watercolors. So I have kind of a bluish color. I have a purple. I've got a gray. And I have black. So we're going to do something totally moody. And this is going to be really awesome. So let me grab some of this blue. And I'm just going to put it on my plastic wrap, just dabbing it around. And in this version, we're not going to add any extra water, so we'll get a fairly defined look. Okay, so I've got my blue on there, and now I'll add in some purple. And then some gray. So we are going to get some blending because these are going to touch. And I'll be kind of sparing with the black because, you know, black can kind of overpower everything. All right. So here's the cool thing. With the cling film, you can either put your paper on there or you can flip it over and kind of dab it on there. So let's just leave it down and add our paper and smush it in. And lift this up. And look at that cool result that you get. Like, this is not something that you would get just by painting. This is definitely something you wouldn't get from regular ink smushing. You can see where some of those nooks and crannies have made highlights and lowlights with the color. You've got rough edges, and this is just really cool look. So we can even pop it in there again. And like I said, if you're going to use black, it definitely likes to take over, so be careful. And that's a pretty cool look. So I still have some on here, right? But we know that the black is pretty strong. So let's add some more color. You can do this over and over again with the same piece of film, the same colors that you have selected. If you want, you can even dab some of the color off. So let's say we've got too much black on there. We can dab some of that off. Kind of zhuzh up our plastic wrap again. Leave some of that color on there and then go ahead and add in some more. And then in this one, we will do kind of a more watery look. So let me add some more on here. Maybe just a touch of gray. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to take my water spritzer and now add some water. You can even spritz your paper if you want. And even though I thought this was going to be a more watery look, we got kind of a less watery look. What it did here is dilute some of the paint. So you do see some very light tones in there. It's really gorgeous. I'm going to leave this one just the way it is. And then let's spritz this down with lots of water. And pick up some residual. There we go. That's more of a watery look that I was looking for. Gorgeous. All right, so another way that you can use your cling film is if you scrunch it up like so, and then just use it as a dabbing tool. So I'll take another piece of watercolor card, and I've got my cling film here. A plastic wrap. Make sure it's got lots of good texture on there. And then go ahead and add your watercolor to it. And this you might want to do in single colors. The nice thing about this is you're going to get a really good selective placement because you have real control over this. So adding the watercolor to it, you can see exactly on your card where you're going to place that and what you might end up with. Get a really, really cool look with this. And it's definitely different than the smushing look because you have all of this control and you can press hard. You can just dab it. You can do all sorts of different things with it. Some of it looks a little bit even like just splatter. If you've got this more wet, as you can see here, you're going to get big splotches, just like you would otherwise. So that's really a cool look. All right, so there we go. Here's a few different looks at what you can create with some cling film and watercolor. I hope you enjoyed this technique and you add it into your toolbox sometime soon. When you give it a try, share it out on Instagram and tag me at Nicole Watt Creates. I always love to see what your creative mind is thinking. Thank you so much for spending a little time with me today. And until next time, happy crafting.